Hi guys, welcome to Ancestors Sis. If you are new to my channel, my page, whatever you want to call it, welcome. Make sure you hit that like, hit that follow, and become a part of GD's Soul Tribe. Also, if you are new, please remember to, it's your option, take a moment to watch my disclaimer and disclosure videos, which are pointed. Somebody's pointing the fingers, or somebody used to point the finger at you. Take that how it resonates, but let me finish my intro. That are pinned at the top of my channel. Now this message is kind of specific. It's for two masculine energies. Y'all might be seeing angel numbers 144, yep, 1144, 444, 1414, 1111, 1010, 777, 666, 888, 844, or 844 a.m. It's significant to somebody in 1044. It's significant. You also might be seeing 1212. And if you want to donate to my channel, you can send it to my Cash App or PayPal, which are both the same. Right here, GEEDEESEER 1010 at Cash App, PayPal. Something about an email or a message. Something about somebody also as well being tangled up in terms of email that they created and utilized and somebody else's name. Okay. Also, somebody has legal issues. Two different energies, okay? Somebody is just now finding out that a lot of the stuff that they've been entwined with was off of illusion and false information. I'm also getting that somebody's been watching somebody in the collective, somebody that left you behind due to lies and manipulation. They are feeling like you're a pure heart and you had good intentions. I'm getting that. Somebody else, you have another masculine in your energy that you did get a chance to and had a situation with, a relationship, I'm getting, that really didn't have intentions to stick around. They saw your good heart. This is somebody that is into spirituality, energy work, that they were keeping that a secret from you. There's somebody that's a Leo, and that's their sun sign, okay? So this person didn't tell you that, but they started feeling like you was catching on to that, so they kind of ghosted you. That was something short-term, and you had something long-term. Somebody is saying that they want to do better and change, but they're not doing anything or putting in the effort because of the company that they decide to keep. They feel stuck. Again, that's due to the company they're trying to keep. Somebody got swindled into something with people that honestly they have more spiritual ranking than, but they didn't know because they're like kind of an amateur compared to the people that they were dealing with. Also, somebody cloaked themselves in somebody's energy, pretending like they had more spiritual ranking than another person that really did not. Somebody, we got air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know why this Leo is backwards. So maybe it's this Leo that's rethinking what he's got himself into. And I'm also getting that somebody feel bamboozled. I keep hearing that. Somebody's an Aquarius. And a Libra. Somebody got Aquarius and Libra in their cart. Is that cart? Somebody, maybe you have a cart sitting to the side waiting to order for your kids for Christmas. Somebody's been having a lot of brain fart. Somebody is dealing with some early stages of they're feeling like they have dementia or something, but really I'm getting this all that spill work they've been doing. Okay, so let's clarify. I'm gonna get you some clarification cards before I get into the tarot for you for these signs. Okay, can we get the first or last initial for this air sign? Okay, we got a P. First or last name, Leo. H. So there's a Leo. Oh, hold on, this is a B. There's a Leo with P and H. This is a B. Sorry guys. So air sign, first or last initial is a B. Leo, first or last initial is a P. H or HP. Take it how it resonates. Aquarius, D. So somebody's an Aquarius, first or last initial is D. Libra. Libra energy. Now, message is based on, this is a message that the energies that I'm reading are masculine energies, but you might be a feminine energy and you might be one of these signs that it is pertaining to. Don't forget, this is a collective energy pool, so you take the resonance to you and leave the rest behind. This could be about anybody in your energy. We got a J. This could be about anybody in your energy. We also got a G. Somebody's name might be GJ. And we got a N. Okay. So the first and last initials of people in this reading, we got a D, we got a P, we got a H. We got a B. So D is definitely in somebody's name. We got a P, a D, a H, a D, a B, a J. Somebody is tongue-tied. Somebody's been trying to do throat chakra magic. But yeah, it's not working. And even if you feel the effect, it's only to, again, teach you how to resonate. Somebody got a C too. In that first or last initial, there is a C, a L. Okay, so C, confirmation, and a L. I'm hearing clan. Maybe most of these people with a C and an L are part of the same clan or group. We got a D, we got an H, a P, a D, a G, a B, and a J. Take it how it resonates. Clan and clan. So somebody's a part of this clan and this plan. They're feeling guilty. Somebody is not feeling guilty. Somebody just do not like a person. But I'm getting the reason why they don't like them is because their own insecurities. So this message is going to be quick. It's pretty specific. Let's start with tarot. At the bottom is justice. Y'all might be saying 808. So somebody's feeling some type of way because they're going through judgment about something that they celebrated that was unjust. Something about money. And somebody's going through a tower moment about some unjust that they did to gain a large sum of money. You might be saying 16 as well. Somebody's birthday might be 9/16. How many November 16? It's relevant. So somebody is going through judgment. They're reminiscing on their should, could, would have because of the legal issues they got from celebrating, from taking this ace of coin, a lump sum of money from somebody. They're going through a tower. Also, this person celebrated a tower they caused for you. February the 11th is significant. February 16th is significant as well. Somebody that used magic to break up the ace of cups or somebody paid money to cause a tower. Somebody that is a karmic reader is what I'm getting, to get an ace of cups, an offer, and to betray somebody that is considered to be an earth angel. And I say considered to be because I don't put labels on people. I think all of us that spiritually got gifts, that you're just gifted. And you know, no matter what gift you got it. Okay? And also, somebody paid a magician. Somebody played magician in somebody's life. Somebody that's younger, or somebody's mad. Somebody used spell work and magic for fertility, pregnancy in real life. Somebody thought that a pregnancy was going to make a man love them more, but it's also a tower moment because whoever you are, that pregnancy, somebody wanted to be looked at like they were better than the next or last person. But again, somebody's upset because the relationship that they paid to use spell work, a union that they literally paid to get this union in the past and try to blame something on you, is backfiring. I keep telling y'all about love spells and stuff. You don't, just because you don't believe it does not mean it's not real, because it is. And I'm also getting that just because somebody started a party caused issues with somebody in here. Somebody's pregnant with a son. Congratulations. A baby mother, a baby daddy that dealt with your sister in a sexual one that you don't know. So whoever this baby daddy is that dealt with your estranged family member that you don't know, that's blood kin to you, that's pregnant with a son. This person is a third party, and they also got a gift that never stops giving, which is a STD. Energy being read was a hidden energy that played in a divine person's face. Energy being read is two-faced and will face judgment in the 3D. I told you this person is feeling some type of way against you because whoever this masculine is that we're reading on is feeling indifferent about them. Somebody has a Q in their name. First name or last, somebody's ex-lover. Okay. Somebody sent somebody towards you. Again, we got a D. Somebody that got a D, first or last initials. This is your ex. Somebody is upset because they were trying to use spell work to make somebody praise them and then it worked. But now this energy, I'm getting two masculine energies mainly. One of them is waking up and one thought they were so awakened, but they were dabbling on the wrong side. Male energy on female. Male play on female energy being read. Spouse use spell work to manipulate. Again, the cover up lies and deceit. Somebody been playing in a lot of spell work. Somebody been paying for a lot of spell work to manipulate lies and stuff. Somebody might have had I'm not even gonna say that. But these people playing spell work. We got the letters L and B. And it says, these initials with L and B, your baby mom has been sexually involved with your brother. One you didn't know, but they knew. So somebody, you got a brother and a baby mama that sleep around. Somebody got an E, first or last initials. This is karmic family members, and they got a K. This is your stepsister that your baby father got a baby by. Male energy's active spouse already had and aware of non-curable STD and passed it to female energy to entrap them purposely. Okay. Somebody's current spouse got something they can't get rid of because they were sleeping with somebody's stepsister, their karmic family member. Other people knew about it. We got K, E, whoever you are, your initial might got K in it. Your other person's initial got E in it. That's the person that's sleeping with your, that's your baby. That's to give somebody confirmation. And then we got somebody with an L and a B. That's the one that stuck with the karmic stepsister. These two people, you, if it's you I'm reading for, or the other person, whatever, these are the two people with the uncurable disease. Somebody had a plot and a plan to cause, but see, it says third party gave them the issue, and it keeps saying that. And it's some estranged family member. You can't make how the energy don't lie. Somebody's estranged family member that's a stepsister, that's karmic, and something about a baby. We got an L and a B there. Somebody's trying to make it seem like you're crazy because you read cards. When there's 1,000 people that read cards, and somebody in this energy also tries to read cards in the background as well. And yeah, but they don't want people to know that. They want you. Somebody's grandma, your grandma on your mom's side is in this energy. She's passed over. Somebody is unattracted to this person that they were with. And I'm also getting somebody that was unattracted to you, divine feminine or masculine. You grew on them type of thing. Like, they fell in love in a snake. Somebody that was a snake in your grass fell in love with you unpurposely in the times they were dealing with you. This person is going through karma. They keep saying somebody's doing spell work on them. Nobody's doing spell work on you. You're going through karma. Somebody has a mental illness, and somebody was trying to drive you to have a mental illness. That was your wish fulfillment. You've seen their initials, and you have seen their initials. Don't forget to take the resumes and leave the rest behind. Somebody wants to come propose to somebody that's already married. Say no. Even if they was to get a divorce. They've been married, got a divorce, married your stepsister, and now they want to divorce them to marry you. There's still a bunch of secrets. Look. There's still a bunch of secrets you don't know. They are legally getting a divorce. God's grace is going to be upon somebody. Even if God's grace is upon them. That does not mean to take them back. Somebody else, God's grace to you is for you to have something curable instead of incurable. Because you cutting cords with the people that are in your inner circles that's really snakes around you. Somebody is a witch or a warlock energy. Somebody wanted somebody to kiss their butt so they can get out. Somebody wants to come kiss somebody's butt and propose to them after they done rolled them in the mud and the dirt and dig a grave for them that they are finding themselves falling because they're under judgment. Secrets will be exposed very soon if you don't confess. Somebody's been indecisive. This is a sister from your mom's side. A stepbrother is relevant. Energy being read on is aware of the infection they're carrying. They also still move in lustful energy. This keeps coming up. Let's see. Who's moving around in this lustful energy? Somebody that got an H in their name, first or last initial. Somebody that has an N in their name. So this person with this H and this N in his name knew what they had going on. Who else? And they still move around because they're mad and they want everybody else to suffer because of their ill decisions. Who else? I also got a B. I also got a Q. Who else? I got an R. Who else? I'm hearing the name Dave as well. Anybody else? K. We got J. Look, can't make it up. A K. Anybody else? A. Somebody got an A, first or last initial. I don't know what that means. Okay. All these fell out the bottom. I got an M. Oh, these still sideways, so I'm going to take them O, X, S. This is a lot. I keep telling y'all about a pandemic of an issue that somebody's sick. The T was in reverse. So somebody with a T on their first or last initial, they are sick. Okay? So we got a J, a S, a A, a X, a R, a M, a K, a B, a Q, a H, a N, and a K. Somebody with an H, first or last initial, is very, very significant in this reading. Okay. I'm not going to make this too long. So what I'm getting is there's multiple people. Somebody got something they can get rid of. Somebody got something they can't get rid of. Somebody divorcing somebody that they're married to because of something that they gave them. Somebody was being tested by this person, but you failed. So whoever you were being tested and the person you chose was the wrong choice, there's still a lot of secrets that you are not telling. You are where you should be. It's time to rest. Somebody was on twin flame journey. They were supposed to be, when they took this breakup, they were supposed to be resting and focusing on them and going inner side, but instead they started messing with the third party, which is the backfire. This third party, because the third party was aware of what they had. Letters of your spouse and the third party. Somebody got an S in their name, first or last. I'm hearing Sean. Okay? Anyway, don't forget, if I say a name and it's your name and you know you don't resonate with this at all, know that there's other people in this world with the same name as you. If it don't apply, let it fly. that is for confirmation for somebody. Y'all know I read for people who are already spiritually inclined. So y'all know how this goes. Most of us watch other readers, watch other readings too, because we simply are more interested in what's really going on than just surface based, which is basically the stuff that we see on the news every day. That's surface based stuff that's or is orchestrated, and you can say that all day until God's ready to reveal that, then yeah. But anybody, the person you committed to is the reason why you're facing all the stuff that you're facing. This is the person you chose over another. This is the person that, while you were supposed to be separated from your real twin flame, you allowed yourself to be bamboozled and attached to. Somebody's stepbrother has something to do with hooking them up with these people. Somebody's very sneaky. Instead of you taking a break on your twin flame journey, there's a witch that's very sneaky, that's under judgment, that you were kissing their tail, but they were a snake in your circle. Their middle initial has an I in it. We got an R. You need to be showing gratitude. Somebody, because the towers are falling down for opposition, you are called to isolate and let it fall and sit back. So whoever you are, you need to be showing gratitude. Somebody's been saved by the bell, which means God. Female energy already had, see, this female energy that's pregnant knew that she got what she got. This female energy that slept with her stepsister's person in the past knew that she had what she had. She wanted to lock this masculine down any way necessary. One way was using spell work. They actually paid for her, okay? And another way was, this is from a younger sibling. This was using spell work that they actually paid for. Another way was somebody is trying to wipe somebody's memory. Another way was trapping them with this STD that they got. Again, this is a backfire. Somebody's spirit team. Nobody's doing magic on you. This is spirit. This is ancestors. This is God that is sending this backfire. Again, somebody else, you were being tested. And you did good in terms of your sexual energy isolating. So whoever you are that's been absent, that's been isolating yourself from sexual activities, you were being tested and you passed. Somebody else, this person, these people want your sexual energy. That's another reason why some of these, it's like a group of 3 people. That's why the towers had to fall, because with somebody, you got an R in your name. Again, somebody has an I in their middle initial, which these people are in the same circle, okay? Whoever these people were, they were using your energy. So this male was sleeping with you, and then he'll go sleep with other people. And unfortunately, your half-sister, which we saw stepsister again, that do anything for money or clout. Somebody got an N in their name, or last initial. Do not believe the lies. Trust your intuition. Somebody wasn't supposed to be the lives. There's also a cousin on your mom's side that had a miscarriage. My condolences, but it's because somebody was sending out spell work to another person that caused them a miscarriage. Someone you know on your father's side. Somebody also got a C in their name, first or last initial. Your opposition will be going through, again, they're going through karma. Somebody was going through karma, and they was trying to pretend that somebody else was sending them like spell work and stuff that caused whatever havoc they had going in their life, when in reality they had havoc going on in their life because of the spell work that was already backfiring. They thought that in numbers that they would be stronger than this individual, but somebody got something that can't be cured. Some people got something that can't be cured. So make sure somebody's aunt on their dad's side, and this karmic contract has ended. Somebody, you got a soulmate. Somebody karmic contract with this karmic soulmate has ended as well, but that don't mean to take this person back. Again, this keeps coming out. Somebody is adopted and don't even know. This energy feel guilty because they know all the things that these people did to you behind your back, the family that you've been separated from, and they feel guilty. Whoever this is feeling guilty, they're separated from the person that they were connected to, and their stuff not working. Somebody thinks that you can cure them. You are in your purpose. You're aligned. So whoever you are, whatever you've been doing spiritually that everybody's been trying to stop you to do, you are aligned. You are anointed to do that. The initials will come out. So let me pull initials. So let's talk about who is aligned. Ancestors, can we get some first or last initials to the people that are aligned with what you call them to do? A lot of people read cards and stuff, but not everybody is, that's too many. Yes. Hold on, I'm coming. Something happened recently that somebody has their rib on the left side has been hurting. Either they was in an accident or a fight. I'm also getting somebody wants that old thing back. Somebody got a B in their name. I was also getting that somebody that maybe it was not maybe. I don't like to say maybe. I have a letter that fell on the floor, guys, which is a L. I'm getting that somebody came home or something, their mouth was tasting like scope. Scope mouthwash. And then I got another L right here, and an M, and a Q. Somebody's mouth was smelling like, tasting like Scope. And somebody was wondering why, but they didn't say anything. It's because that person just got done. Y'all might be saying 1224, 1222, 1212. That person was doing something with their mouth. I'm getting that somebody is giving brain to, okay, whoever this married couple is, both of the couple are into different people more than they are each other at this point. These people intertwine together due to a bigger plot, like an insurance scam or scheme or something of that sort. Also selling a scheme of a piece of property. Somebody is tied up to some property scam. Can we know about this piece of property? This property is off the woods, off the road, in the woods. It has a front porch. Okay? Male energy with roommates. This is something that's in the country. Somebody lived in there with their married spouse or used to. Something about a shelter. Somebody wanted somebody in a shelter that really owns a property that they live in with their spouse in the country, in the woods. Large yard, front and back. Ooh, everything on this. Okay. Now, these couples work together. They all don't live on this property. Somebody's living on this property. Somebody don't want to give this property up that they sold because they said that they put too much work into it, but you stole it. You put a lot of work into some property that you stole. I'm getting that's why this man and woman are still attached to each other, because they're attached to this crime that they've done together, right? So they feel like this person is, they're stuck with. Now this person's pregnant. Can we get the zodiac signs of the people attached to this crime? Can we get to the zodiac signs of the people that are attached to this? We got a Gemini, a Pisces, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any other clues? Again, confirmation on a Capricorn, Aquarius, a Leo, a Libra, Scorpio, Sun sign. So we got Sun sign and Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. These are people's earth signs. I said earth signs. These are people's sun signs. A Pisces and a Capricorn. Your sign might be coming out of the person that they took it from and the people that has taken it from you. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Somebody's feeling really, really guilty. Who's living in this property? Can we get the signs of the people that are the couple that's living in this property? Can we get this? We have a Libra and Scorpio, female, male, sun signs, Taurus and Cancer. So there's a Taurus and Cancer. Somebody's sun sign is Taurus and Cancer, and they have Leo and Scorpio in their chart. So whoever these people are, their sun signs is Taurus and Cancer. Their midheaven sign and their opposite sign is Leo, Scorpio. Confirmation 222-888. 2867 might be the digits in somebody's phone number. 2867 might be the last 4 digits of somebody's phone number. That's confirmation for somebody as well. So the point is these okay, so one of these male energies, right? You might not know collective. These are people that's in your energy. That wants a 2 of cups with you. A page of coins. And this Knight of Cups. So you got people looking at you. Both of them are looking at you like you are the star. But these people betrayed you and backstabbed you. Even the one that you don't know. Okay? Now that you're in this King of Swords energy, and nobody can siphon off your energy, they're sad and upset, because not only can they not siphon off your energy, they also can't steal anything else from you. They're getting caught. Judgment is called. I'm calling judgment down to the 3D world. This was the devil. These people were taking offers from the devil. They wanted to end your world. They wanted to end every part of you. But now the world is opening up, because you, Queen of Coins, will be assigned to this Emperor. And I'm getting that somebody's mad because they thought that they would be able to attach to you forever, or that you won't never leave, but really you did. Now they're in the 9 of Swords, the lovers, because these 2 lovers don't love each other. Somebody else is in the 9 of Swords because they found out that you are the Empress, and they backstab the Empress, and you're the bad. They backstab you for a Page of Coins, which is a younger sibling or somebody that don't have nothing but a fishy cup. Somebody, and now everybody's fighting over what they did to you. This is something that's coming up a lot, but this is a legal case. Let's see what states we're dealing with. I'm about to close this message out, and y'all know I like to close the message out with with us exposing the lesson that was to be learned. Somebody's been watching you stay balanced and stay in harmony. 444, you are protected. Somebody's been having a lot of anxiety and they need to ground themselves. There are people that God is giving grace and mercy, though. Let me tell you that. And the part of this grace and mercy and release, these people have to tell the truth loud if they have lied on you. These people have to tell the truth loud as they lied on you. That's just it. Somebody's trying to run away and hide, but there is too much evidence, and this person that they teamed up with is spilling the beans about all they did in honeymoon, lustful, and the kinky ways. Also, somebody's blackmailing somebody, but somebody wants to run away from somebody that's blackmailing them and threatening to expose their kinky ways, but neither one of them are happy. They're trying to hold it together for a case that they cannot undo. This is a spiritual and physical situation. Somebody pulled all the tricks out the right. They want you to shut up. But let me tell you, somebody's really extra. Somebody's tiptoeing around this person that's really extra, or this person that used to be really extra, they're not quiet and tiptoeing because you are awakened. It was different when you weren't awakened. This is the energy today. Also today, whatever you're doing, that you are following your spiritual calling, that is in time. And this is a lucky break for you. Like that. Congratulations. Let's give you some acknowledgement in a good light. Somebody's ex is fed up with where everything went. Oh, look. It said X throughout. Fed up. Somebody's trying to cleanse their energy, but they're chained to somebody that was love bombing them. Who's this obsessive energy? That's somebody that's really obsessed with a person that do not want to let this person go. Somebody's really obsessed with this. Somebody's really obsessed. Somebody wants to also come in and try to make you obsessed with them by love bombing you so you can be chained with them. But you cleanse them out your energy when you got fed up. Somebody cleansed somebody, they were fed up without their energy. Somebody's ex. I'm getting that. I told you. This is a collective energy rule, y'all. Somebody with an R in their name, they're fed up. Somebody with a J in their name, they're fed up. All right, y'all know the message. Somebody with a Q in their name, they're fed up. But whatever they got going on. But take that how it resonates. Look, Q keeps coming out. Somebody Q, they fed up. I got an I and a D. ID. Somebody stole somebody's identification. Somebody name might be Rick as well. Somebody feels like they're jinxed. Somebody jock is not right. Somebody jock is passing around. See, this is the other thing. I'm also hearing them rod or their rod. Somebody likes to fish or say they want fishing or something. Who's this person that has a G, first, middle, last initial? Who else has this lucky break? Who's having this lucky break spirit? Who's having this lucky break? Can we get the initials of the people that's in this lucky break energy? Somebody got a D in their name? First, middle, or last? Uh-oh. You hear somebody ancestor say, go, 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 go. But I'm hearing it like with the beat to the glow. Go, but I hear go. All right, do go is what I'm getting. So somebody's ancestors is telling them, even if somebody does wake up, you are still being led to do go. To do go, because somebody, so you see, I'm getting do go, and I'm getting that somebody OD'd in this identity theft. I know it's crazy how you get all that out. It's crazy how we get all that out, but that's how it goes. Like, and somebody can tap in and get their, if somebody pays for readings can tap in and pull their own cards, but they do not. But I'm also getting that y'all know when you tap in and you are not protected. Somebody's on a roller coaster today. Somebody feels like their roller coaster will stop with you. This is how this is, guys. I'm about to close this with probably an inner child card. Okay, somebody feels like on a roller coaster about their kinky ways today, or somebody today feels really ashamed about the roller coaster they caused due to their kinky ways. I'm getting that both ways. But these are the people that's in these masculine energy, and we're also in their energy. So whoever you are that's looking or waiting for a breakthrough, you have to take movement towards the things like right or wrongs type of thing. Like somebody has to admit to what they've done out loud. Somebody has a cat. Somebody owns a cat. A cat is very significant. Somebody sacrifices cats, which is weird. Somebody now is going to jail for a lot of things, including animal cruelty. Y'all might be seeing 2, 3, 4 as well. Look, as the cookie crumbles is what I'm hearing the ancestors say. And they have no remorse. They said because whoever these family members are had no remorse. Like, they literally was attacking somebody that literally did nothing to them. But if somebody left somebody something in their will or something like that, then how can you be mad at that person? And then not only that, they disrespected this ancestor. This ancestor is one of the spirit guides. Confirmation that they disrespected. And I don't know if they know that now or you know that, but that's one of the spirit guides. Somebody's been dreaming about this person. This ancestor been showing up in these family members' dreams. So they want you to know is yes, it's purposely. Somebody been having paranormal activity, like stuff been falling. Stuff has literally been falling, like pictures. And something about the kitchen. Some people are going through light karma, some people are going through heavy karma, and people that's going through lighter karma are sitting back watching, and now they're putting the pieces together. Now these people wants to come back, but everybody was supposed to learn something. Like I always say, let's check into what was supposed to be learned. So I'm being called to look into the inner child cards, because this is the thing where people were supposed to be healing childhood wounded. Y'all can see I got two different things. This one is love yourself. Somebody or some people were supposed to learn to love and honor their own selves, especially sexually, their bodies. Some people was warned like they got something that they could get rid of, and then they didn't listen. They let somebody persuade them. They let somebody make them think the person that is less sexually active gave it to them, when in reality they knew the other person was more promiscuous, and they ignored their intuition, which is why somebody has something that they can't get rid of. Y'all might be also seeing 323. Also unity. Somebody was supposed to learn to follow their heart and not follow the opinions of other people. Somebody was supposed to learn how to let go and let God come in oneness with God. And let's talk about this. You don't have to be perfect to have a relationship with God. You don't have to be flawless. You don't got to walk a narrow path. It's all about your intentions. People make mistakes. We get tempted by our own desires, our own things that we're supposed to be changing. That's what temptation is, right? Temptation is it's like an energetic pull or draw to something that we know mean us no count. Somebody was supposed to learn courage, and their courage and integrity goes together. Also, somebody that was supposed to be waking up to accept their spiritual calling and the services that God asks you to do, which could be reading cards like me. You could do a lot of different things. You could be a spiritual healer. You could be, look. Being spiritual does not mean you don't believe in God. And a lot of people like to put that in their head. I don't like to categorize stuff, because that's just what religion is. Religion is just categories of spiritual beliefs that they want you to go by. So based upon which beliefs you believe in is what they want you to choose. Like if you're a Baptist, you follow the Baptist laws, even though everybody reads the same book. I don't get how we get different laws, but being a spiritualist does not mean you don't believe in God. You just trust your own inner guidance and your own interpretation of what the Bible is. And none of it means to be horrible to other people or to judge, which we find a lot. We all have to overcome judgment. That means we all have judged somebody in some way, in some form before. Let's be honest. And if you can't acknowledge that, then you have a lot of inner work to do. People have to learn to acknowledge their flaws, because your flaws does not make you a bad person. They make you human. Your flaws is what we are here to reflect on, learn, and grow from, because you don't even know. Those flaws are probably tied to your bloodline or lineage, like being okay with being a side piece, feeling like you got to compete with every person that your person needs, jealousy, poverty, lack mindset. It's so many things. Knowing and feeling like you got some spiritual power and using them against other people's free will to get what you want. It's a lot of different things we all have to work on. Okay, consistency. That's something I've been working on. Being able to keep pushing when I don't feel like it, because I can get that way. But that's something I have to learn to work on, and that's presented to me in many different ways, especially when it comes to things I'm passionate about, like this. You learn to find ways to strengthen that weakness about you. You learn how to find ways to not really, I'll say adapt to. Because if you're somebody that knows that when you're feeling and it's something you're really passionate about, that you don't want to go all the way and find another way of releasing that energy. Like for me, I do messages all types of ways. Sometimes I get on here and pull cards. Sometimes I channel the song messages I got and channel the messages, the downloads I get. And that's what GD Seer is, y'all. Don't forget to go follow my other page, GD Seer. 1244 144. You might be seeing 222 111. Okay, but on them days where I'm like, I do channel song messages and I write the messages in there. I do what I'm led to do, period. That's how you get the life you want to live. You have to knock down the challenges. No, it's not going to be easy. Yes, you're going to feel sad, mad, glad, happy, whatever, but you're human. You're supposed to. This is a download I'm getting. Sometimes the best results, the most rewarding, and the most fulfilling things in life are the things that take us to be uncomfortable to do. Self-love. Also, forgiveness leads to prosperity. Keep boundaries up. Stay playful. Don't get too serious. Show gratitude. Keep it balanced. Unify you with yourself first. Understand who you are, why you're here, and what you're here to do. Competence. Be honest and love your life and the reason for the season. It's easier said and done, but no matter what spectrum, end of the spectrum on, whether you're a light or a dark worker, whether you're a witch or a warlock, whether you're a shaman, whether you are a shamaness, I just made that up, a prophet, a prophetess, no matter what you put yourself into, because if you notice, a lot of the names, we all can do a lot of the same things in terms of being spiritually gifted, but on different levels, different rankings spiritually, but you won't know until you start learning. Yes, my hair, I didn't even barely brushed it, but I need to get on there and do this message. I told y'all I'm holding myself accountable for what I love to do for one, and I know that it's constantly being attacked for me to stop doing, but I'm not. Confirmation. I'm not. I might be seeing 777. It's not going to happen. I love it. But I also know when to pull back and to balance and cleanse myself. When you step into spirituality, you have to either step in it wholly and be open to all the different things, even when it sounds a little crazy. Like, the first thing I thought was a little crazy was the monitoring spirits and the flies. And that's like, I always thought that was so crazy, funny, weird, whatever. However, as I've been growing in my spirituality, I get it. I understand it. The more research I do, I get it. But, like a wonderful person that I watched that read said, and I'm a big fan of hers, and she was talking about awakenings, how you don't awaken one time. You might awaken to this and awaken that, because I'm telling you, every time I heard, oh, you're going through awakening, you're going through a transformation, I'm like, God, what do you mean? How many? 11. How many? And, I get knowledge out of other people as well. And that's the point of having a community. It's so that the knowledge that we get and we learn, whether it's through another reader, through another prophetess, through my own cards, my own pullings, through my own research and schooling and classes, because I do classes as well, and I work, and I'm a mother. And yeah, life gets crazy. But the one thing that I committed to, and the most important person and beings that I committed it to, which is God and my ancestors, I have to make room for. 1:33 on the clock. Your gifts make room for you, and as long as you want it. And I always said I want it, but what am I doing about it? 1:44, again, on the clock. I had to challenge that to myself, because it's easy to give up. I ain't never been a person to give up on nothing, and I'm definitely not going to let this opportunity, the door that's open for me right now, the portal that's open for me right now, slip away from me, because I care about people's opinion. I care about people saying I'm crazy. I care about people not believing. As long as you believe in you, who can tell you otherwise? And I mean, in the best, lightest vibrations and love and care, no matter what your background is. People are so worried about what they did in life. God knows what you did. Half of the stuff is orchestrated. Yeah, he might have wanted you to choose something different. But hey, every characteristic, the good and the bad, the light and the dark, he created. The point is to have some integrity and acknowledge what you've done or how you did it or why. And heal that within yourself. I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then I'm going to close this out. You can never be enough for a person that ain't enough for themselves. 12:49, I quoted that today. This is mine. So you can copy it, tweak it, or go out and tell people you made it up first if you want. I really don't care. I don't do this looking for glorification for other people. I do this to glorify God, and because I committed and gave an oath that this is what I was going to do. Me doing this is not just for me, it's for my ancestors too. So I had to learn not to be ashamed of my gifts, and I had to learn to take pride in a gift that God gave me, whether anybody else trusts or believe it or not. It doesn't matter. All that matters is this is what he told me to do. So this is where I'm at. I believe in it. Also remember, you never have to prove anything. I've learned that on this journey. A lot of people, proof. I'm not going to prove anything to you. I'm going to do my due diligence to do the best I can to help and lead you. But if you want me to prove to you that what I'm saying is 100% clarity, then you prove to me it's not. Prove to me that the energy that's coming out of these cards are false. If you want me to prove to you it's right, because it's not my job to prove to you anything. That's God's job. That's what's wrong with people. People don't understand their place. And I don't mean place as in one person's better than the other. The only person that's better than all is God and our ancestors in spirit. It's their job to prove. It's their job to judge. It's their job to do all that. All they want us to do is to utilize our gifts in a way that we are helping, leading, guiding, healing the people that's meant to wake up and the people that's meant to take their positions. And give it to them how they give it to us, with honesty, integrity, be real, but also let them understand that there's always light at the end of the tunnel, there's hope, and you make a choice of what side of the fence you want to operate in. And some people, they don't have a choice, but you have a choice whether you abide by the spiritual law or not. And y'all know what y'all be doing spiritually, you're going to manifest in the physical. Period. Whether you want it to or not. And understand, God might give you a little power. He might give you a little rope to keep dragging along and not hang you. But that don't mean he ain't more powerful. And if he give you rope for a long time and you've been dragging it and he didn't force you to hang yourself, then that's his grace and mercy. And if you can't even respect that, then he lets you hang it. But understand all the time in between and all the things in life that we do that we could have been hung for. And I don't mean physically, I mean spiritually. We could have been stripped of our gifts for the things we got away with. We didn't even know we was getting away with, because once you spiritually woke, you know them times. You will be reminded of times where you did or said something and shit was whatever and you thought it was a coincidence, but really it was you. Because that power was already always in you. Don't be ashamed of what God gifted you with. He gifted you with life. You ain't ashamed to say, hey, I woke up today. So if he gifts you with a spiritual gift, and because it makes you look different, odd, crazy, or stand out, so be it. That just automatically separates the awake from the awakened, which is not a thing where you're better or less. Not everybody is meant to wake up this lifetime. And some people, it's mandatory. And some people, they have that rope in between. Spirits are different ages, been around different lifetimes, different number of lifetimes. It's so deep that we're not even going to get into that. That's a part of your learning and growing, is researching that portion, the deeper inner beings and how it's intertwined and things like that, which I'm a researcher. But yes, I believe in him. And y'all know what it say. God will make you into a believer. If you're open to see the signs. But even if you're not, you just suffer from whatever it is he feels is necessary. Whatever. I don't know. All I know is I've got confirmation after confirmation and proof after proof. And that was a courtesy, because he didn't have to. He could have said, okay, girl, you don't want to listen? My ancestors too. Okay, you don't want to listen? I'm here to put a pillow under you, but I'm going to let you fall on your ass. So just understand, everything's a lesson. It's so hard to take that in when you're going through the fire. Trust me, I know. But, so cliche. In the end, you won't understand. And as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.